Oh, hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, the same. Welcome to my car.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Lots of cameras in your car.
Yeah, there's a lot of cameras. Do you need something? I have fruit,
Oh, that's
cookies.
nice. Yeah. Yeah, I'll take it all.
You take it all, yeah?
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. So we are going to Arlanda. Is that right?
To the airport.
To the airport, yeah.
Thank you, chauffeur.
Yeah.
What's your name again?
Niklas.
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 You hesitated, you're not sure?
No, because sometimes I have the habit to say Nicholas,
Ah.
but that's not my name.
What's your name?
Niklas.
Niklas.
Niklas. But when I speak English, sometimes I say Nicholas because the English people always call me Nicholas.
Okay. Do you want some orange?
Yeah, thank you.
Just to give him some vitamins.
Yeah.
To think about the question he's going to ask me.
Yes.
Other vitamins for him.
Yeah.
Also, we have the sound engineer in the back.
Yeah.
I'll see whether they need one. Do you want some orange behind?
No, we don't exist.
They don't exist. So we pretend they're not around. Okay. I was going to throw them some vitamins, but they don't want any.
But Juliette, how do you think the show went? The show. How do you think it went?
It's too short.
It's too short, yeah?
Yeah. And we didn't talk about the film that
Not at
much.
all.
Not
No.
almost, no. No, they show a clip,
Yeah.
but we didn't talk about the film.
Yeah.
But that's all right. Have you seen the film?
No, I haven't.
He hasn't done his job. I'm
No.
sorry. I'm so sorry. The questions
Sorry.
are going to be a little boring.
Yeah.
Yeah. And some people do work and
Yeah.
some others they don't.
I'm just that kind of guy. But I'm interested. How was it to win an Oscar?
Well, actually, when they gave the names,
Yeah.
I was very, very calm. I didn't think I was going to get it anyway.
No.
Because we all waited for Lauren Bacall to have it. And so when it said my name, I didn't react actually. I was kind of in slow motion. And then my agent was nice to me and they just, pushed me on my shoulder and say, oh, it's historical.
Yeah.
He was a little hysterical, not historical.
Oh.
Because it was since Simone Signoret, who was a French actress, 37 years before, got the Oscar. So anyway, it was a long time.
Yeah.
Just feeding him,
Yeah.
just in case he doesn't have any questions.
Continue now.
I should continue.
Yeah.
And then I got the Oscar.
Yeah.
And then I was going to give it to Lauren Bacall. And so, where is she? I want to give it to her.
Yeah.
I couldn't find her. She didn't raise her arm. So finally I said, okay, that in that case I have to keep it.
But you didn't prepare your Oscar speech.
No, I didn't have any Oscar speech.
Do you regret that?
You know what? When it happened, I felt it was like a dream. It wasn't real. So I actually said what I felt. I said, well, it must be a dream. It must be a French dream, I said, I think, because I'm French. And then it didn't feel real. I wasn't there.
He wasn't there.
No. And then after that, when you come out of the Oscar stage, the place, there's so many flashes in your face because they're taking pictures of you everywhere. And it's so brutal in a way. So you like having all those lights in your eyes on you, and it feels even more unreal. Another question?
Yeah? It seems like you worked a lot. Is that true?
I do work a lot, yeah. I do work a lot.
What do you do when you relax?
I prepare for a film.
Is that true?
Yeah, I love working.
Yeah?
So it's really my passion. For me, it's not work, actually.
It's not a work.
It's not work. It's like...
Even in your age, it's not a work.
Thank you, Bang. Yeah, even for my age, it's all right. It's a passion. Even.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
No, it's hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not? I think until the end it's going to be a passion. Why not?
Yeah.
Passion doesn't die. Passion is fire, and you just need wood. So it needs good stories, good encounters, you know.
You must have done a lot of talk shows.
I've done some.
Yeah.
I mean, I love interviews because it's going back and forth, back and forth. I love it.
Yeah.
You know, it's a way of reflection and also sharing. I love sharing. And I'm always surprised by the questions.
You're always surprised by it.
Yeah. Because they mostly stay on the surface.
Yeah.
So you know, how did you meet? It's usually the same kind of questions, and for me, it's surprising.
Okay, but give me a good question.
To
No.
you?
No, to you.
To myself?
Yes, to myself.
To myself.
Yes. And then you can take a good question from me. But first to yourself.
Oh God. What can I ask myself?
It's not easy.
You're funny. Well, to oneself, it's so hard. Try a question to yourself.
I know, it's very hard.
Try a question to oneself. It's a challenge.
Yes. But ask me a question then.
Okay, I'll try you.
Yeah.
What do you think it brings to drive and ask questions together? What does it bring?
What does it bring? The
to
intimacy.
drive and to ask a question.
Yeah.
Intimacy.
Yeah.
It's a very good answer. Ask me an intimate question. So what is intimacy? What is intimacy?
Well, I have a question right now. Let's see if you like that one. Are you afraid of death?
If I'm afraid of death, I probably am afraid of death. But I'm not afraid of death because I'm so alive. I think you must be really frightened of death when you didn't live your life or you didn't embody your task, you know, what you're here for.
Yeah.
I think that's where you really would be frightened of death, or maybe there's something you really didn't do in life, you know, or something related to children, your children or your parents, or something close that you felt like I was not able to achieve that or to really live it. So there's a sort of contradiction and fear behind something. Then I think you can be frightened. But as you're living, I mean, it's part of life. Death is part of life. Somehow, I don't think it's one day I don't think about death. But not, for me, it's not morbid. It's part of being alive. What about, the question is, are you afraid of before life?
No.
Well,
No.
that was the same thing. You were somewhere you don't know.
Yeah.
And we never talk about that.
No.
We always talk about what's after death and what's before birth.
Yes.
What's before birth?
Yes. But do you think it was a good question?
It's a very, very, very good question.
Thank you. Here is the airport.
Arlanda.
Arlanda. I heard that you are not going to Terminal 5, or you're going to Terminal 2. That's strange. You have no idea what I'm talking about right now.
No, I let you guide and take care of it because I don't take this responsibility of getting on the plane on the right time or not.
So, here we are.
Here we are.
Juliette, it's been a pleasure to have you in my car.
Thank you very
Yeah.
much for the invitation. It was fun.
Yeah.
Very good.
Have a good trip home.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
I want to go back home.
Yeah.
Yeah. And goodbye, everyone. Bye.
Bye. Wait a minute.